Well, today happened to be the 12th of November 2022, Sabbath Saturday in Abaco, Bahamas. The passage of Tropical Storm Nicole that turned into a hurricane brought to light a lot of things in Abaco. I did the video of the hurricane shelters, and it shows the government what everybody and their mommy been talking about over a decade, the illegal problem. That in Central Primary, one of the government mandated hurricane shelters, there were over 300 Haitians, nationals, inside Central Abaco Primary School. And then the school was supposed to be reopened today. The question is, did somebody do a deep clean at Central Abaco Primary School? Because whether the government realized it or not, COVID-19 is back in Abaco. So you could have been exposed. But down the road further, at the Friendship Tabernacle, you had approximately another 300. Another 600 in the two shelters. We had about 20 Bahamians. That can't be right. That Bahamians that are manning the polls for the illegal Haitians are exposing themselves to COVID-19, tuberculosis, and every other diseases, while indigenous Bahamians like myself prefer to spend the hurricane in my car all locked away. Something got to be wrong with that. The numbers is out of whack. Over 600 Haitians in the hurricane shelters and only 20 Bahamians. That can't be right. They are even pushing us out in the storms because Bahamians want to be in a place of safety with Bahamians, not with nobody that we don't even understand what they're saying, what they're thinking, what they're doing. That is too much extra, unnecessary, added pressure on an already overburdened Abaco brains, Abaco people. We already mentally and physically exhausted by bad government. Only people who are truly enjoying Abaco is the people that got the contract from government that is coming here and doing work. The same thing there for them, did you know? Already seeing some PLP boys here. They're from Abaco, but they got the contract in Nassau and they brought their workforce here. Abaconian is not at all benefiting. But Hurricane Tropical Storm Nicole exposed, and the video that was sent out with Silbert Mills, with the PLPs, circling him at the place where they have the 5 homes that were built by the F&M, but nobody in the PLP seems that it was necessary to complete these homes to give them to people before they break the domes down. We have people that spent Hurricane Nicole in their cars, and they could have been in one of those comfortable brick houses. It only take a couple months to fix them, but over here, the PLP has turned a blind eye. But I noted in the video where Silbert is denying that he's an F&M and admitted that he did a crime by giving his kids a contract while he was a member of the DRA, I saw in the background that the ministers was at these 5 homes. The question is, what are you going to do about them? Are they going to stay there and rot for the next 4 years? Or are we going to wait for another hurricane to pass through where our people, Bahamians, are spending the hurricane in cars and outdoors while the Haitians are at the centers? And you have to remind yourself that the Haitians at the center, they had electricity, they had water. And understand, the electricity was off for almost 2 days. The water was off for 2 days. And somebody in this progressive New Day Party has to tell the residents of Abaco, why is it in 2020 that when the power goes off in Abaco, the water also goes off? That has to be addressed. That ought to be addressed. Kirk Cornish came from water and sewage, so he should know the in and out after working for water and sewage over 25 years. That should be an easy fix for my member of parliament. But so far, even today, you still can't get water pressure. You can't just go and have a shower on a ready basis. These are basic needs. Water and electricity are basic needs. In Toronto, where you have 8 feet of snow, 80, 90 mile an hour wind, the power never go off. In London, England, all of you guys that went to law school in London, England, y'all ever experienced a power outage while y'all went to law school in London? Why is it that as big as England is, not a power outage, but every time the wind blinks, we have a power outage? We still can't get water through the pipes 3 years in. So hopefully, all that pilgrimage of the members of parliament coming here, we hope that y'all ain't doing the same thing that FNM did. Came in for a photo op, and after you take the photo, you're back on Bahamas Air on your private planes, and you forgot us until the next storm. Hopefully, it's a new day. Time will tell whether it's truly a new day, because Kai is watching, because Kai cares.